Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Mahogany Sweets. I know it has been a long time no see. It's been a lot going on. My mother actually had surgery, so I have been tending to her and then still trying to tend to my own household. I've been quite busy, right? But I had a birthday on Sunday. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and if you would like to donate to this channel or give me a gift for my birthday, you can do so at Cash App Cia Niece, capital C, lowercase IA, capital NISE. But anyway, let's get into it. I wanted to come and talk to y'all because I've been missing y'all, right? It's been so much going on that I wanted to do a video about but hadn't gotten around to. So I'm like, let me get it done. Things slowing down. I have a bit more time. Let me get to it. I want to talk to y'all about Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and Kris Jenner, right? And Drake. So, we know that they are publicly going through this divorce. Things kind of been chill, but of course they sprinkle out because we're talking about the Kardashians and Kris Jenner machine, who loves leaking everything about their life, their personal business, all that. And of course, a divorce is even greater publicity and more to talk about, right? So, how it started and what I'm looking at is Kanye had been came and told us first. He was the first one to tell us, okay, baby, go ahead and go. He was the first to tell us that he wanted to divorce Kim Kardashian, right? But then, through tweets, if y'all recall, but then they turned around and the whole media cycle, everyone's running, especially Wendy, who has it out for Kanye. She's on Kris Jenner payroll. Because if you recall, Wendy used to go in on that family. And then she went and had that meeting with Kris Jenner. And all of a sudden, she's pro Kim Kardashian and Kanye is a madman. And Kim is the best thing since sliced bread. So we know she's on payroll and has an agenda to push. So she specifically, as well as everyone, start talking about Kim is finally divorcing Kanye. She can't take it no more. She needs to get away from this madman and all that kind of stuff. Even though Kanye was the one who came and said, I've been trying to divorce this chick, get away from her and her family. That's what I want to do, right? And then, of course, with that family publicity machine, Kris Jenner is coming out, sources, that Kanye's distraught. Kanye wants to still be with Kim. He's upset he's losing his family and all of that. And we know that's them, and it's a load of crap. Because guess what Kanye silently and strategically did? He let us know that ain't the truth when he waited till Kim Kardashian was out of town to go to that house to get his stuff, right? So then they were upset about that. They still got to push and turn it. Oh, he's distraught and he's still having his hard time. But then Kanye lets us know once again that ain't true because he ain't talking to her. And what pissed me off about Wendy is Wendy got her behind on her television show and tried to paint that as Kanye being a bad man, a bad father, actually is what she stated. So because he stated Kim Kardashian can only contact him through his security or, assistant management or something like that, concerning the kids, now that makes him a bad father? No, it does not. That's smart, number one. I believe the reason why Kanye would choose to do that is because we know how that family is. And if they're going through a divorce, she and her mother are already upset at him with the stuff that he had exposed about them in that family. She is the type who would record phone calls and put it on the show. Like we seen what they did with Lamar Odom with Khloe Kardashian, where Kris Jenner is setting up and telling Lamar Odom, here, Khloe is at this location, go in, meet her, she wants to see you, y'all gonna talk. And then they had a camera crew there and Lamar Odom would show up and then Khloe would play it like he's stalking her ass, and that's what they would put out. If y'all don't recall that, just go back and really look. They were playing Lamar Odom like he was fawning over, obsessed with, and didn't want to let go of Khloe Kardashian when that wasn't the truth. They were setting him up to make it look like that. Same with Tristan. They are the ones putting it out and making him fall in line to as if he still wants to be with Khloe when he had already told her and the world he did not want to be with her, right? Just like when they claimed that he had cheated on her. He had already, I'm talking about Tristan at this point, he had already broken up with Khloe Kardashian. But they wanted to run the story as if he had cheated on her, which now puts him in a bad light, needing good publicity, which means he had to come and bow back at their feet and play ball the way that they wanted him to. So anyway, Chris and Kim doing the same thing with Kanye. Kanye, which I'm glad he's not snapping because that's what they want from him. Kim approached because she turned around and liked that Drake picture was to get under her skin. We know that it was the rumors that Drake and Kim Kardashian had sex. I personally believe that they did. When Drake got into it with Kanye, he came out in songs hinting and telling us just that he stated in quite a few songs. I'm about to tell you the specific bars. The song where he was like, your wife, your, let's say, like, for example, your barber press and play, your trainer press and play, your wifey, he's putting emphasis on wifey. That was a diss track to Kanye and let him know, like, he was sending subliminals, which was quite obvious to me and anyone else paying attention to their history and their all three of their relationship and stuff like that. But he was letting Kanye know, like, I'm screwing Kim. And then his bar where he said, she just wanted to vent. I'm sorry, just fell into my lap. He had that in the bar. Crap, how can I remember these bars verbatim now that I'm telling y'all when I rap these songs, these lyrics all the time. But so he was talking about Kim. He like, she just wanted to vent. I promise it fell into my lap. Right, that was one. He in Drake's song, he also stated like, but he say for the public, she pretending to be the good wife. I can't remember which song this one is, but go listen to Scorpion. He like, for the public, she, pretending to be this good wife, but behind the scenes, she's a naughty girl. And he was even stating like, when she get tipsy, drunk, or and even something to the fact like she don't even need to get drunk or tipsy like that to be loose, which we all know Kim don't, right? So Drake had put out all them subliminals. He did mess with her. Even in his new three tracks that Drake dropped, I think one was called Lemon Pepper. That might be the one where he even stated like, no, that wasn't Lemon Pepper. It's the one with the baby or little baby. He stated like, I need to go and chill with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus, and I need to go. Yeah, he said Yeezy. Jesus. I need to go chill with Jesus. I need me some Jesus. I started confessing my sins, but he didn't believe us. He was talking about, like, I let Kanye know I'm smashing her. He didn't want to believe it. Trust me, Kanye know that Kim and Drake smashed. Kanye whole thing to save face and to protect his image was to direct the attention from people thinking that she slept with Drake to say Meek, right? And I'm about to tell you why he would be willing to say that. Number one, he's at war with Drake. Drake is an enemy. He would not want the public to feel like Drake, his nemesis, right, has something on him or could do that. So to get them off that story, this a person where the public, what was our first thought and what a lot of people were saying on Twitter, ain't no way Kim was messing with a Meek Mill, right? So that's what he did. He distracted to a person, accusing her of sleeping with a person that everyone would not believe or think that she cheated with, and it distracted them from even focusing on the Drake. So Kanye had diverted attention to that instead. But Kanye is very much so aware that it's true. It's just that he did not want to give that life because they in a game of war, right? And they checkmating each other. Well, that would have gave Drake a big checkmate. And of course, due to Drake's own image, he cannot outright come and say like, hey, I slept with Kim Kardashian. You get what I'm saying? So they played that game between each other and all of that. So what did Kanye choose to do? She know this is your arch nemesis. I want to trigger you, right? We're going through a divorce, and I want this to look a certain way. I want to look a certain way in the light. I want to portray you in a certain light. I'm going to, and you not letting me speak to you, and you wouldn't pick that out because guess what? Kanye had already had her only speaking to him through security or whatever. I'm telling y'all, Kanye been trying to get away from him. That's why he bought the ranch in Wyoming, to get away from her. He knew Kim wasn't moving to no Wyoming, and all of that. That was his safe haven to be like, I'm getting away from you. I'm done with Calabasas. I'm done with you. They just wasn't verbally putting it out there that they were split. Well, Kris Jenner was leaking that they were seeing a therapist and marriage counselor and stuff like that. But once Kanye had put it out there like, I'm not even speaking to this girl. She got to contact me through security. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pissed Kim and her mother off. So Kim say, oh, I know what I'm going to do. You beefing with Drake. You got a problem with Drake. Drake already put subliminals that we mess with each other to get understand, to get you to act irate, to get you to act crazy, get upset. I'm going to like a Drake picture. That was her diss and her trying to be messy. But I'm so glad because so far they're not being, because I've been telling y'all, if y'all go look at my other Kanye West and Kim Kardashian videos, Kanye, everyone got a little bit of craziness in them, you know what I'm saying? But Kanye is not the type of insane, has the type of mental illness that they're trying to portray him as. Kanye is a very smart and strategic man, and even the times when he did do stuff crazy, it was part of his plan to come off as crazy. He's not about to play that game on this situation because he's smart enough, insane enough, and strategic enough to know that that will not work in his favor. So she tried to trigger him and get him to act up, but he's smarter than that. And I'm so glad that he did not fall for it and go and act an ass and all of that. Like, no, let Kim, messy tail self, be mad all about herself. She the one who wanted to play this game with her and her mom, leaking out stories and trying to paint false narratives about you, about y'all marriage, about the children. So Kanye's playing the same game, and he's just doing it better than her, in my opinion. Him going to go get the stuff, like, I'm not about to say nothing. I ain't about to get verbal about this, but here, let them catch me coming to get my stuff while you not here, letting them know I'm not trying to see this chick. Let the public know that you can't even contact me. I'm not playing that, because best believe Kim and Chris is on that phone, blowing that man's phone up, saying God knows what, recording and all that. He was like, no, I ain't about to play this game. I know who y'all are. I live with y'all. I'm part of the same machine that y'all use for y'all advantage. You know, he's not naive and he ain't new to this. So Kim is pissed off. And that's what that Drake was about on that picture. Kim and Drake have messed around with each other. Kim wanted to do that to get under Kanye's skin and to get him to act up, because she wants to paint the narrative that she's the one leaving him, that he's madly in love with her, and that it's his loss. When truth be told, Kanye had already been done with this girl, okay? And what we have been seeing the last couple of years was publicity. Them having to play the image of, yeah, we're in love with each other, we want each other. When, like I told y'all, when Kanye first started saying he was going to Chicago, Kanye was already planning his escape and his way out to get up, away, and from under her as it is. They had already been living separately for quite some time. Kanye just decided to go on Twitter and let everybody know, like, look, I want to be done with this chick. She won't let me go. Because if you pay attention, look what happened with all of the men in that family, even their own son, who wanted to be done with them. And you see how they threw him to the woods when they wanted to be done with him. The only time they came back and picked up their little brother was when they wanted to be at war with another chick. And then that's when they said, oh no, we're going to put him back into the fold. Other than that, they threw his ass to the wolves. They do not care about men, and it don't matter if that man is their father, because both their fathers they got rid of. It don't matter if they your husband, Kris Jenner, both her husbands she got rid of. All the other girls, both they baby daddies, all of that. They have gotten rid of. They use. They manipulate. And once they get from them what they need and want, then they willing to sacrifice them, throw them to the wolves, figuratively as well as literally. And that's just that on that. Thank you guys for checking out the video. It's so great being back. I got some more videos coming, so stay tuned.